That's if we want to live here and be the boss here, yeah? But there's a more strategic way, and that's if we as a collective, the descendants of the kidnapped people, remove ourselves, yeah, from the oppressive white supremacist systems, unite together with our brothers and sisters in the motherland to create unity, create our own banks, create our own businesses, industries, create our own education systems, create our own economic systems, buy land, build a house, grow our own food, form our own societies and political parties, go back to where our ancestors were taken, because it's actually where we belong. Ultimately, remove your money from the system. Stop feeding this system. Yeah. I know it's hard for some people to think about, going to the motherland. It's drastic. It's because our mindset is oppressed. We're still in chains. So all we can see is, I was born here. I have a right to be here. Yeah, we do have a right to be here, but is it working? No, it's not bloody well working. Yeah. So, in our own environment, the motherland, we have access to resources, our own land to build a house and grow our own food, create good health, create wealth. The next generation leader is our children. So we need to be teaching our children history, his story, because you have to know your opponent. So we have to teach them the story of the West, his story. We have to know our own story, politics, economics, practice collective economics and buy each other's products and services so we can build big industries. We can create Black Wall Street, yeah, replicas. Black Wall Street in the motherland. We don't need to create Black Wall Street here. Create it in the motherland. Last year, I spent 6 months in the motherland. It was Sierra Leone. I've been to Gambia as well, but I spent most time in Sierra Leone. I actually thought I'd died and gone to heaven. The first time I went to Sierra Leone, that's what I thought.
Teach. I'm saying teach, sister, teach.
Thank you, my brother, thank you. I thought I'd died and gone to heaven. The quality of food, the level of my health, my skin, how easy it is to start business. You can own gold mines if you know the right people. It's just so, and which is something that we could do as a collective amongst our own people. I was, they only knew I was British when I opened my mouth and spoke, but I was amongst my own people. And I know that nobody was going to harass me because I was Black, because the power structure was Black. So why are they harassing me? It's just, I just felt that when I went there for the very first time, I felt that I'd arrived. I thought, this is where I'm supposed to be. This is home. Yeah. And for me, that's how I felt. And as I said, it's easy to put obstacles in place to say why you shouldn't be in the motherland, and why that's not where we should be building as an economic unit and political unit. But that's because our mind is in chains. That's the reason, yeah? And we have to try to relieve our mind from the oppressive chains that we're in. And then once we see the light, we will know where we're supposed to be. This is the final chapter. There is a new world order. Reorganization of the global economic system is coming, yeah? And we're still in a powerless position as a people. We're just sitting on the sidelines, waiting for whatever is going to happen, when we should be working to strengthen our political and economic stance as a united people in the motherland. And when I speak of removing ourselves and living in the motherland, people are like, no, I was born here, I have the right to be here. We're Africans, yeah? And these are just excuses. And I see where there's a will, there is a way. That's what I see. So, in conclusion, I would say the action steps, just small ones to obtain economic and political wealth as a unit, as a collective, as a Black people, is, For one, our own banking systems, like the partner, our parents wasn't allowed to bank, wasn't allowed to put the money in banks. We did the partner. We were good. When I was 17, I was doing the partner with some of my friends. I was good. Let's create our own banking systems. Teach our children to buy and save. And when I say buy and save, I don't mean money, because that paper, soon it's not going to be worth crap, for want of a better word. Yeah. I'm talking about gold and silver. Teach your children to buy gold and silver and save it. And gold and silver is not really expensive. You can get small bit of gold for about £70 or whatever. And, kids go out and spend all that money on do whatever, trainers or do whatever. Buy some silver or some gold and keep buying it and putting it away. Have something to barter with. When this money thing goes away, yeah, and they start controlling us through the digital system, have some commodities to barter with, such as your gold and your silver. So that's another, yeah. So, educate teach your children to buy gold and silver. Educate your children outside of the mainstream schools, yeah, because the mainstream schools are institutions of brainwashing, and we must know that by now. We can't say that we don't know that. We do know that. So we have to do something about it, yeah. Teach them about having businesses, yeah, using their skills to create business. Teach them about our story. So all of this happens in our own economic institutions. Build your economic institutions and teach our children all this. Economics. Let's take it black, not back. I said, let's take it black, yeah? Take it black in terms of industries that we feed, but we do not earn from, such as hair and beauty, yeah? That's our industry, but we're not rich because of it, yeah? Take those ones black, take it black. Teach your children to love their ancestors, their story, and believe in their innate genes of greatness. Let us create our own secret societies where we strategize our economic and political rise. Teach our children to, and each other to dispel the fear. When you hear unite, self-reliance, collective black wealth, economic power, there's a resistance because it's a big change and we're living comfortably within a system. So we don't want to hear about all of those things, but we have to teach ourselves and our young people to dispel that fear. Let's take our children to visit the motherland, to see for themselves the possibilities which are endless, yeah? There's plenty of us that do tours to the motherland. Let us get together and get it on. And my people, that's it for me for today. I hope you've enjoyed my presentation. I don't know how long it was, but I hope you've